What's up, guys? It's Lawrence. Thanks for stopping by my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Hey, what's happening out there, everybody? This is Lawrence. As we all know, we've seen the news story about Public Enemy cutting ties with Flava Flav over the whole Bernie Sanders rally. And this is a case of history repeating itself. Back in the 70s, there was a rock group called the Eagles. They're still popular today. As a matter of fact, they're on tour right now. They're on tour. They're going to be doing the Hotel California tour, and it's going to be in various cities, two of them being San Francisco and Los Angeles, or some people call it Los Angeles. But that's neither here nor there. This isn't about the tour. This is about how Public Enemy and the Eagles are related in the fact that politics basically broke up the band. Now, the Eagles, for any of the younger people out there who may be watching this purely by accident, welcome. Thank you for watching. And the Eagles, maybe you've probably heard some of their songs. Maybe you've probably been listening to the radio. You've heard songs such as Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, Lion Eyes, Already Gone, Desperado, One of These Nights, Tequila Sunrise, Take It to the Limit, which was sung by Randy Miser, by the way. Peaceful Easy Feeling, Best of My Love, Hotel California, Life in the Fast Lane. I'm not sure if they play The Last Resort on the radio. I mean, some stations might. I don't know. But Heartache Tonight, The Long Run. Those are pretty much the songs everybody knows. Now, for any of the slightly older people who might be watching, again, I say thank you. You will probably recognize that I listed 10 songs in a particular order. That is because it is a reference to their greatest hits album from 1975. And from what I heard was the record company put that album out, sans their consent and sans their knowledge. They were pretty upset about it, but look at how many copies that album sold. That album sold about 45 million. Well, I don't know the numbers, but I do know that it's known as one of the best-selling albums of all time. Hold on, let me just hang on a second. Hey, Alexa, how many copies did their greatest hits, 1971, 1975, by the Eagles sell?
Here's something I found from the article Eagles, band, on Wikipedia. The Eagles continued that success and hit their commercial peak in late 1976.
I know, hang on. Alexa,
California.
Pause. Okay, that's okay. That is not what I wanted. Sorry if anybody's Amazon Echoes happen to go off during that little portion of the video, but it kind of leads into how this whole thing got going. So in 1976, they released Hotel California. December 8th is when it came out. And what I heard was the recording of the album, there was a lot of tension. Don Henley started to get a very inflated opinion about himself, very, very high ego, as a lot of these artists often do. And then they toured and all that stuff. And then 1979, they came out with The Long Run, which I think Bob Seger helped out with either that song or Heartache Tonight. But they actually asked Bob Seger, I think it was songfacts.com or Wikipedia where I read this. I can't remember the original source where I read this, but Bob Seger was once asked, what do you think broke up the Eagles, or what broke up the Eagles? And Bob Seger just said Hotel California. Now, I'm not sure if he was talking about the album itself or that song, because everybody knows that song. Everyone has heard that song at least maybe once in their life. At least. If not more. And it's a very infectious song. It's a great song. It's iconic. I might do it on the channel one of these days. I haven't quite decided just yet. But anyway. So here we go. It's 1980, July 31st, which, just to let the people know out there, that was a Thursday. Just pointing that out if anybody is curious. As a matter of fact, let's double check that. Hey, Alexa, what day was July 31st, 1980?
July 31st, 1980 was a Thursday.
There you go. So, here they are. They're in Long Beach, California, doing an event, a benefit for Alan Cranston. And so I'll pipe down. Don't put a sock in it, would you? All right. So anyway, so they're getting ready to do this benefit. They kind of begrudgingly did it because I guess they're like, all right, fine, we'll do it. So Alan Cranston, he's making his rounds as much as he can. Him and his wife, they're making their rounds as much as time will permit. Because as it is with any event, you can't meet everybody. You can't interact with everybody as much as you would like to, as much as they would want you to. Unfortunately, look, it's just not in the cards sometimes. I mean, just, if somebody does interact with you at an event that you are at, be happy with that. So the band is there, they're backstage prepping, and Alan Cranston and his wife walk by and they go, "Hey guys, we want to personally thank you for coming out tonight. It's great. It's going to be a good show, all that stuff." And one of the guys, I honestly can't remember who said it, either Don Felder or Glenn Fry. Admittedly, when bands talk, when they give interviews and stuff, sometimes I can't pick out who's who because I'm so used to hearing them sing, usually in the background or whatever. But Don Felder said, "You're welcome," I guess. He was like really very unappreciative. And one of the guys, I think it was Glenn Fry or whoever, Joe Walsh, whoever it was, overheard that, and that was like the end of the party. It was the end of the party, and it's been dubbed the Long Night at Wrong Beach for a reason. And there's this great documentary called History of the Eagles. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix anymore. It probably still is. But if it isn't, I know it's on iTunes, and it should be on Google Play Movies and TV. But you can also get it on YouTube. It should be on YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, then you have a YouTube account. Now, you might not use to upload videos and stuff, but you can still comment on stuff. You can still like stuff. You can still subscribe, all that stuff. But you can type in History of the Eagles on YouTube, and you can purchase it. It should be there. Don't take my word for it. But go check it out if you got 3 hours to kill. No, seriously, it's a 3-hour documentary, but it's really, really good. And I had read about this, and it was really cool to actually hear it happen. Well, not that it was cool that it was happening, but it was cool to piece it all together and go, "Oh, okay, yeah, okay, it really did happen." Not that I didn't believe that it didn't happen. I'm just saying it's cool to have the documentation that it's all there. So there's archival footage of them doing the show. Keep in mind, they got the look where they just want to kill each other pretty much, and the crowd is just going crazy. They're loving the music, like I think it just finished up maybe like Tequila Sunrise or something. And the crowd is just going, "Yeah!" And there's probably a guy in the audience going, "Do already gone," or there's probably one guy going, "Don't take it to the limit." And there's probably one guy way in the back with his lighter up, and he's yelling out the obscure, he's yelling out the obscure ones. "Do on the border, man! Do on the border!" As he takes a big hit off his joint, probably. Probably, I don't know. I wasn't there that night, but during this concert, they somehow were able to get the live audio feed of the guys on stage. And I think it was either Don Felder saying to Glenn Fry or the other way around, but one guy says to the other, "Only 3 more songs before I kick your ass there, pal." And they were getting ready to go into Best of My Love, which is a breakup song. I mean, and it's got that one part where Don Henley, where he goes, "You see it your way, I see it mine, but we both see it slipping away. We always thought we'd have each other, baby. I guess that wasn't enough. Oh, but here in my heart, I give you the best of my love. Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love." And on it goes. And then after that night, it just, well, it was very chaotic. The whole thing went down in shambles, and the band broke up, and then everyone was saying how it'd be a cold day in hell. Hell would freeze over before the Eagles would ever get back together. Then, of course, comes 1994, and the album Hell Freezes Over comes out. 4 brand new studio tracks were recorded for the album. Get over it. Let's see. Oh, geez. Love Will Keep Us Alive. What's the other one? Oh, there's 2 more. The Girl from Yesterday, and Learn to Be Still. And then the rest of the album is all live. And it starts off with Glenn Frey. I think it's him. He comes out on stage and he goes, "For the record, we never broke up. We just took a 14-year vacation." And then they go and Tequila the Sunrise. It's great. But yeah. But now the Eagles are back together. They're doing a tour, as I said, and should be a fun tour. But yeah, this is not the first. But as I said, with Public Enemy and Flava Flav going their separate ways, this is not the first time that Politics have broken up a band. And I'm not saying politics as in like within the record industry or amongst each other. I mean, that's kind of like what led to it. But you throw in this Bernie Sanders, you throw in Alan Cranston, you throw in, whichever political figure you want to throw into any kind of mix. There's probably going to be another case very similar to this. There's probably going to be a rock group 20, 30, 40 years from now. There's probably going to be a group who becomes really popular, and there's a split because half the members endorse this guy and the other half don't endorse this guy. But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got on this one. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Lawrence Ross, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, it's Lawrence. Well, that's the end of the video, but before I go, I want to thank you guys for checking out the content. If you like, you can check out my radio show every Friday evening at 7 p.m. on razradiolive.com. That's R-A-S radiolive.com, radiochaos.net, and in this case, it's chaos with a K, K-A-O-S, radiochaos.net, or nonamenetwork.net. It's called the LRWS, and check it out. We also have a store, teespring.com, T-E-E, spring.com, /stores/LRWS. And if you want, you can check out my Patreon page, patreon.com /LRoss1987. Thanks for watching.